This is Kimberly Bailey Tureaud, publisher of Las Vegas Black Image magazine. I'm getting ready to call Mr. Mike Epps to talk to him about his life, his career, and his loves. So let's call him right now. Hi, Mike. It's Kim Bailey Tureaud with Las Vegas Black Image magazine.
Hey, Kim. How you doing?
How you doing? Did I interrupt you doing anything?
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, it's so much I want to talk to you about, but I won't keep you long. You know, Las Vegas Black Image magazine is the only black magazine here in Las Vegas, and we are so proud to have you as one of our covers. But I want to first talk about what you got going on right now, and I know the movie Jumping the Broom is out. What is the most memorable moment while you were filming that movie?
I think the most memorable moment for me was, the wedding scene was really, really fun. Everybody was dancing and having a good time. And one of the memorable moments was me calling Angela Bassett, Annie Mae, from the house, from What Love Got to Do with It.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Well, we know you from so much. I know the BET Awards are coming up again, but you were the host for 2009 and 2010. And, we watch it on TV, but we never know what goes on behind the scenes, behind the stage. Anything go on that people will really get a kick out of?
Yeah. We was in this little town called Lunenburg. It was in Canada, in Halifax, Canada. And, everybody was switching hotel to hotel because it was bats in the hotel.
It was what now?
It was bats. Bats, like animal creature bats.
Oh, bats were flying around.
Bats was in the hotel, yeah.
Oh, wow. So that really freaked everybody out, huh?
Yeah, so one day I'm looking out the window and I see Tasha Smith running down the street with her bags at 12 at night. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with... I thought a ghost thing got a hold of her ass.
And Tasha's been on... We love Tasha. She's been on...
I thought it was a bat.
Oh, okay. But also now you're doing a musical CD called Funny Business.
No, that's old. No.
Is that old? Okay. Well, that was just in the bio, but working with Snoop Dogg and a lot of different people.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing now? Where are you? What are you working on?
I'm right now. I'm currently in Los Angeles, California, and right now, me and my wife put together a foundation for the kids. We're doing something for
okay.
At-risk teen youth. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to be the ambassador of this year's Super Bowl. If they don't have the strike, I'm supposed to be the ambassador because it's in my hometown, Indianapolis, Indiana.
Okay.
And I'm going to be pretty much, the ambassador, the spokesman for the NFL this year, Super Bowl, in Indianapolis in conjunction with Ampere. And, right now, I'm looking at some of these big movies right now. You know what I mean? I did a little nice role in the Jumping the Broom, and the director Salim Akil, they got a movie they redo Sparkle that they about to do, him and his wife, and I think I'm about to be in that, and I'm just still maintaining what I got.
Okay. Well, I was also wondering, because you mentioned your wife, so you and your wife work closely together, and you all have 4 kids?
No, just a couple.
Just a couple, okay. Because somebody told me you have 4 kids. So how do you balance that? How do you balance being Mike Epps, the superstar, and then being the father and the husband?
Oh, it ain't. I approach the business like a blue collar worker. I ain't Hollywood. I live a regular life. This is work to me. I go to work. You know what I mean? I have a good time at work. Mm-hmm. After I'm done with work, I'm back at the crib.
Okay, that's a good thing, huh? Do you have any?
It ain't no problem balancing it and trying to figure out which one I want. You know, they two separate entities, and that's how I deal with it. You know.
Okay. Now, do you have any plans for working with Ice Cube again?
Yeah, you know, Ice Cube is like a brother to me, my Hollywood brother. So, you know, we might put something together maybe in the future.
It's so hard for us because everything you do when you act, even in Roscoe Jenkins, just comes so natural. Your comedy is so natural, especially on the big screen. It's hard for me to think that somebody actually scripted those lines, or do you improvise when you come up with a lot of the funny stuff?
Most of the good stuff that you see, I improvise. You know what I mean? Because it's hard for a writer to write for a comedian, you know what I mean, Kim? Because comedians are always thinking of trying to have timing and being witty about things, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I know. And I always hear that some comedians, we think you all are funny all the time, but when I interviewed Bill Cosby and some other people, they were saying how sometimes they're just quiet and more introverted. Are you like that?
Hell no.
you have fun every
huh? I'm off the chain. I just try to make sure that my interviews and stuff is I try to contain myself on interviews and stuff like that because you never know who's picking the magazines up. But when you ride with me live in the flesh, I'm off the chain.
Okay, because and so every day is a good day for you, right?
Hey, man, I can't say that, but I try to, yes, I guess every day, yes, it is a good day when it comes to God blessing, yes.
Yeah. What do you say to so many brothers and sisters, experiencing, a lot of people are out of work, they're depressed, it's a lot going, how do we keep laughter in our lives?
You have to start learning how to enjoy you have to just look at your fingers and your eyeballs and your nose and ears and stuff and just appreciate that. Mm-hmm. There's some people around here that got money that can't buy none of that.
Mm-hmm. How do you fit in with this Hollywood set? It seems like you're more like my brother or, you're just like one of the family to the regular public. But how do you fit when you're at these big Hollywood galas and dealing with these top actors and actresses? How do you feel in that environment?
Well, you have to adjust, you know what I mean? This is show business, and when it's time to do show business, you got to put certain helmets on. I have a certain helmet that I put on when I deal with that. When I go to dealing with, top-notch Hollywood, I turn into top-notch Hollywood when I'm there,
Right.
And then when it's time to let it go, I'm gone, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I'll bring it back to the house with me.
Okay. Well, and do you see that some of the top African American actors and you all, because you all are really, making a lot of money. Do you see that there is a unification as far as putting monies together to buy something or to do things? Do you see more of a growth of that going, or just people talking about it?
It's kind of hard to say that, it's kind of hard to detect, I have a lot of acquaintances in Hollywood, but not a lot of friends, people that I can say that's really my true friend and business partner. So I really don't, fool with a lot of people in Hollywood. So, for me, that's not the case. I'm about my family and close-knit type friends, and I have a lot of acquaintances, a lot of people that I can relate with and relate to, that when we come out together, we have a common bond and have a good time. But other than that, I'm trying to lay a legacy down for my children and grandchildren and my crew,
Right. So do you think you'll get into producing and directing yourself?
Yeah, well, I've been producing movies for a while. Mm-hmm. I produced a lot of the movies that you see me in, like All About the Benjamins and The Honeymooners and Everybody After Next, and a lot of those different movies. If you read the credits, I produced some of those movies. So